Hello and welcome to a new morning briefing presented by Stein Investments. Last week on Friday we released our Easy Insight AI assisting tool, and it already found a lot of fans and we are very happy about that. And so I think it's useful to set the focus on today's morning briefing totally on this tool, on the trades we already made with the AI recommendations, and we also trade the latest recommendations we've received a few minutes ago. So this is Easy Insight right now. We have some general settings for the check, and upon request from a customer from us, we added a watch list instruction to the prompt file. So the AI will provide you a watch list of symbols that currently don't meet the requirements for being a complete trade recommendation, but you get also a list of symbols that are close to it because only one condition doesn't meet, and so you can check these symbols as well. So then this tool will send the data to the files folder of your terminal. Here is Easy Insight. There you get the latest data file, and this is the one you then upload to your AI provider, whatever it is, Gemini, ChatGPT, whatever you prefer, and do this along with the prompt text file here, and then the AI knows exactly what you are asking for. So we've done that on Friday at the first presentation of Easy Insight, and one recommendation was trading the British pound against the Canadian dollar long, and we've done that, and the trade was most of the time here in the following hours in profit, and then it unfortunately hit the stop loss, which we set at the last support level here. I admit I wasn't at my desk at that time, but that's how it is. We just execute these signals to see the quality of the AI output and then adjust what's necessary to get better results. In this case, I'm very satisfied even though the trade has been stopped out, because at any point in time in the first 2 to 3 hours I could have closed it and would have made my profit. So I am perfectly fine with that. The other recommendation has been the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, which is a pair I rarely trade because they are both correlated, as you know, and so it's mostly unlikely to see them set apart or move in different directions. But even this one worked. It produced no drawdown at all, and then I used the timer-based exit from our EasyTrade Beta 3 here to close this trade at the end of the day. So that's the trades from Friday. Today we already received the first signals or asked for the first signals at the beginning of the trading session, and I got one for the British pound against the Canadian dollar long. Hit the target perfectly, but more would have been possible because this move already reached the next resistance level, and this precision of FX level amazes me every time I see it, because the first one was easily broken and the price then stopped at a second one. And if I wouldn't have FX levels, I wouldn't see that there is any resistance level at all which qualifies for a profit target. So this was the first one that already hit its target. The second one was Euro against the Swiss franc, another highly correlated pair because these currencies are glued together usually, but you see there has been some upside dynamic in the first hour after the recommendation, and this dropped now. I will keep this trade. Maybe it will go up again, and in case I still have a very reasonable stop loss here, so no big deal at all. Then we had British pound against the Japanese yen, another ChatGPT recommendation based on our Easy Insight data, and you see it's already on its way to the target. So the last signals we received have been Aussie dollar buy against the Swiss franc and the US dollar buy as well. So let's have a look at these charts. I have to find it first here. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, a long trade. Okay, the next resistance level is far away, and the last support level is pretty close, which is a useful stop loss. So I will buy this and set my stop below this level and use the 80% ATR here as profit target. The next option has been US dollar Swiss franc long. Interesting, because it's falling. But you can see the US dollar is usually clearly stronger than the Swiss franc. Both are set on opposite parts of the FX power scale. And so I will give this a go as well, with a stop loss here and a profit target also at the 80% ATR, just to see where it goes the next hours. So what was remaining here? New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar sell, Swiss franc against the Japanese yen also sell, and Aussie dollar and US dollar also sell. Now then, let's have a look. Set this here aside. New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Interesting, yeah? There has been a clear breakout dynamic here almost an hour ago, and now it's reversing. But I would say we try this one as well, because it's also possible that this trend will continue and this pair moves further to the downside. The 80% ATR is pretty far away, but I'll set it just to have any TP at all. So next one, Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. This is definitely an unclear one, because both are long term on the same side, but if we will do a proper test, then we have to take this one as well. Let's set the stop loss where it's intended to be, and then we'll go for the 80% ATR as well, and we still have a very solid 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio here. The last one was, let's check, Aussie dollar, US dollar sell. And so I will take this one as well. Oh, that's also very interesting, because there has been a downwards dynamic, then a solid reversal here, but I'll see how it goes and set the stop loss pretty tight here and the profit target here, and then we'll find out what's happening next. Of course, I wouldn't trade this by my own strategies and trading systems, because Aussie dollar and US dollar are here on the same side, but this is a test how good the AI analyzes our data and what comes out if we follow these recommendations. And so far we have a total profit for today. The max profit was even higher. Current risk is, with several trades now, at still a reasonable level, considering the account size we are currently dealing with. And so I would say let's keep them going, and I'll keep you posted with a follow-up video on these trades later today or tomorrow. If you now like to know where to get easy insight, then I recommend visiting our Central Stein Investments page, which is well known and also linked in the video description below. There you find the brand new section and links to Easy Insight MT4, MT5 and the tutorial posted on our YouTube channel. If you click on the MT5 link here, then you'll see that the Easy Insight tool is hosted on Alain's profile, which is great because we have to structure these projects and set of tools we provide, and so the FX series, the indicators you need for using these tools, are hosted on my profile, and the Easy Insight and EasyTrade tool will be hosted on Alain's profile to provide a better structure for everyone. Nonetheless, you won't notice any difference when using our Central Stein Investments page because you just can use the links we have provided here. That's it. I wish everyone a lot of fun with these great new tools, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you and bye bye.